Okay. There we go. You got 2 from yesterday? Cool. So Winda has 2, Kenroma has 1, and Bomber has however many. 3, okay. Maybe a bit shorter on viewer replays than today. Usually between 4 to 5 a.m. my time. Yeah. Switched over. You switched back to the magic build? Yeah, I noticed with the ultimate fusion in your hand. Also, yeah, I did see the ban list with how much stuff they limited to 1. They limited like 3 of the Solemn cards to 1. It was like Solemn Strike, Solemn Judgment, and Solemn Warning all got limited to 1. Then they limited one of the Yummies to 1. How much you are dust to collect? Yeah. And they hit one of the Mitsurugi cards as well to 1. Because it's too broken in best of 1. Man was abusing them? Yeah. I figured. Odeon stun. I mean, yeah, again, that's what I've been saying. Any trap deck just eventually just becomes a glorified stun deck. Unfortunately. Even Labyrinth. Just a glorified stun deck. I mean, sure, there's a version that isn't, but it's mostly played as a glorified stun deck. Okay. Radiant Typhoon with Speedroids. That's interesting. Chain it again? Yep. Alright, and comes Crimson Dragon. And there's the Cipher. Alright, just suiciding, because yeah, that's all he can do. And the Scoop. Cool. I'm gonna call it. See you on Monday, Vernon. We'll be back to watching me play Rise on Monday. God, man, I'm just still a bit bummed out that we didn't get a resolution to everything in Stories 3. Like, they still never explained how your character's able to hear the voices of a monster. Unless they did and I somehow missed that. And again, I'm still hung up over the fact that your character's mother still doesn't remember anything. Maybe, that's even if we get the DLC for that. Like, the only DLC that's confirmed are the Royal Monsters and Rudy's side story. And that's the only confirmation of any DLC we've gotten. But I'm really hoping they do. Like, that's like the only thing left that needs to be resolved, is your character's mother regaining her memories and just explaining how the hell your character can hear the voices of monsters. Yep. Rip Maiden. And he just surrenders once Tyrant comes up, but that's right. Maiden being gone is fine because there's at least another one in the deck, right? Maiden's not limited to 1, is she? Yeah, it's like, yeah, she's at 3. Like, yeah. Just turns are off for 2 turns, but or a turn or two, but still. Other than that, it's still fine. Didn't they semi-limit Maiden and then just bring her back to 3 later? Yeah, they semi-limited her and Sage and then brought him back to 3. Yeah, I know. It's because Blue Eyes was meta, but still. I knew it was because Magia was coming out. They took it for 3 months, but yeah. I mean, again, yeah, still. She got limited, or semi-limited, and then just came back to 3 again once, you know, the more meta decks came out. Ooh, making her unaffected, okay. There's the engage. Purge the engage. MST doesn't negate. I guess it's Radiant Typhoon, so they want their MST in the grave anyway. Imagine if he did that on an evenly matched. And that's his combo, yeah. Force her out. Force out disruption already. Nice. Figured he'd have a droplet or something. You'd be pissed if people used Called By on Revealer. Yeah. Alright, get that additional normal summon. And search for another Sage, I guess. Or... no, Kaiba Man, okay. Still going for the Magia stuff, I'm assuming. Kagari, oh, Kana. Okay, Blue Eyes can attack, that literally does not matter. Another Blue Eyes. Into Spirit. And he surrenders after that. Very nice, though. Alright, you said just the 2 here. So I see a Zeus, and I see, guessing that's a Radiant Typhoon card. So you just, you know, use the Magia package on and off. Excuse me. Alright, White Force combo here. Veiler. Okay, Canine. Dark Ruler. You hate that Rain Typhoon game and you started bricked. Yeah, see you on Monday, Bummer. Have a good weekend. I'm considering getting the White Force package IRL for my Rose Dragon deck. Since it fits thematically too. You know, White Forest, and then they're like all like, you know, thorn and plant based. I feel like the White, and I've heard that the White Forest package is actually a good engine for Rose Dragon as well. I'm considering, you know, picking it up. Alright, there's Saint Azamina. Okay, summon Sylvia. I was expecting a Moa Regina. Had to improvise to get combo without wasting your important cards. The deck is good. Spamming bodies, yeah. There's the Baron. And then everything gets reduced by 500 whenever a card or effect is activated. Or a card or effect. So activate anything, and he just immediately scoops there because he had no play whatsoever. Oh, the rage quit. Okay. And Radiant Typhoon. Ash, okay. Cross out the Ash. Look at all the effort you got here to play without and to play with. I'm guessing you mean play with nothing. Okay, Rusilla. Yeah, understandable. Alright, Rusilla, go. This is gonna be another jump scare for Azamina. Well, I'm not even a jump scare. Well, maybe. Saint Azamina into Azamina jump scare, perhaps? And there's Moa Regina. Nope, okay. Just keeping Saint Azamina so they can't target any of their cards. Ooh, right. If they can't target their MSTs in Grave, right? Yeah, if they can't target their MSTs in Grave, that, and of course Super Poly, because of course he has it. Bro just had the out to get rid of 3 bodies. I mean, it was a good strategy. And bro just has everything. Alright, flip everything face down. Nothing can be flipped up because they were flipped down this turn. All in the draw phase, by the way. Negate the MST. And flip again. Rides almost all of his cards face down. Yep, figure's gonna tribute summon. He had to. What's this thing do? Bounce it back. And the MST is dead because that's nothing to pop. And then draw, because of course. I should return those 2 bodies. I forgot. Chaos Angel, okay. Banish. Light and Dark Chaos Angel. Get that double piercing. Very nice. And he surrenders. Getting salty as hell. Bro plays a meta that couldn't even stand losing, so he just leaves mid-battle phase just by playing Radiant Typhoon. Imagine. And then the replay from Chinroma. Oh, K9. I'm assuming it's K9 Vanquish Soul versus Branded. That's an interesting name from the opponent. Alright, K9. Royal Ripper, okay. Okay, it looks like it's actually might be just K9. I looked at your hand, going for the desires, okay. He knows you have, so he pretty much knows what your hand is, but you have Grass and Brafu. But you top deck the opening, so he didn't anticipate that. But of course, he has the one of Maxi just to top it all off. Imperm the Quem, okay. So again, he knows your hand. But at this point, you pretty much have to play through it. And he has Called By for Ecclesia. He's using on Ecclesia and not Albaz or something. And Grass. He has the Ash of the Grass. But he should know that. I guess in this case, Grass is has more potential than Branded Fusion. So bro just had everything. He had the Call by the Grave, he had the Ash, he had Imperm and Maxi on top of his K9 combo. I mean, that doesn't really matter too much. Especially since you can fuse with face-down cards. And good thing Albion is untargetable. And you have an Albaz and Grave to fuse with the opponent's field if need be to make a Mirror Jade. I'm guessing he's gonna banish the Albaz. Yep, going for the Albaz. And fuse away with the SP to make Quiritis. What's the lingering effect? Call by the Grave and SP. Can't attack directly, but that's whatever. Resummon Cartesia. Not taxing him as a choice. No one plays... I don't think anyone even plays Masquerade and Branded anymore. Yeah, especially when you just make Nash Knight. Up there's Albaz. And into that... Okay. I guess he's going to attach the Albaz. He has to, otherwise his monster get fused with... Yeah, there you go. But force out the disruption. And Xyz again into Umbral Horde. That's another monster negate, right? Yeah, monster negate and have the attack. Well, no, if he doesn't send anything, he doesn't have, so that's good. No toggle on for the summon is insane. So at least your life points don't get halved. And fuse now into Granganol again. sending Sarah near to dump another branded spell or trap. Retribution, which gets branded fusion back next turn. I'm guessing he's going for a Zeus. If he intentionally attacked, he's going for a Zeus here, I'm assuming. Yep. Another Ripper, branded in white. Werewolf. Yep. And I'm assuming he, yep, tried to pop, branded opening. Chen Brafu. Renbrum can negate, right? Renbrum can negate Zeus, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Negate, return one monster from the field to the hand. Okay. Mirror Jade. Spent all an RNG with the opening one of and still won. Yes. Very nice though. Bro opened everything he needed, but you still powered through. Very nice. But that's all the people who have viewer replays. So I guess that's gonna wrap it up. Viewer replay's a bit short today, but it's all good. Again, that just gives me more time to do stuff that I need to take care of anyway, so very nice replays from all of you. Appreciate you for showing them, but on Monday it'll be back to Monster Hunter Rise until we can beat Primordial Malzeno. And then, of course, I'll be going back to World to finish up my business there in that game. But until then, though, I hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all back here on Monday. Peace.